I haven't posted on YouTube in probably damn near 6 months since all this COVID and stuff's going on. The last thing I had on here was Jake's rock tumbler going on. And I tell you what, it's actually still spinning. And as a matter of fact, let's go check that out. We're gonna go for a walk and go check that out. Because if people remember, we put in what? We put in packet 3 or something like that. And I'm telling you, so when I say I haven't done anything, I haven't done anything. You know, the last video I posted was putting in, you know, what, packet 3 or whatever. Well, I don't even know. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna spin you around and look. And my stuff from Thanksgiving, we did the turkey fryer. But here, all I keep doing is upping this to day 7, and these rocks have been spinning for the past 6 months. So they're either like itty bitty little pebbles and whittled away to nothing, or they are smooth as hell, that's for sure. But do I wanna? I don't know. But that's where we are. So don't think that you know, you missed anything or whatever. With COVID and all that, we haven't done much. We pretty much shut down. Our summertime, we did the we didn't even go out on the boat much. So it's just been a terrible time being locked in. And of course, everybody knows I'm in the fire department, so I've been working the whole time. And we're coming up on a phase 2 now. But I've been working the whole time, and I've been around patients, you know, maybe not necessarily exposed. I've definitely taken people with COVID to the hospital and such like that. So I just feel like, you know, I want to stay in. It's just been really, really rough. And I'm about to retire. So I'm about to retire. Here's what I've gotten into. I've really gotten into TikTok. So when COVID really started, I was like, well, let's do TikTok. These little 15-second videos are pretty fun or whatever. And I've really gotten into it. I've gotten a following up to, I think, like 74,000 as of today. You know, maybe it'd be more or whatever. But what I'd like to do is I'm trying to retire at the end of the year. It's the end of November. Just had Thanksgiving. So we're coming up on it. I'd like to do like something daily, like day 1 of retirement, day 2 of retirement, a little series of that, of, you know, what I'm getting into or what have you. There was actually a fire in my neighborhood a little earlier this afternoon, maybe a couple hours ago. And so I'll put some fires up there. I started doing this thing, Fire Talk, on TikTok. And TikTok keeps deleting anything with like really good fire. I say good fire, but you know, all fires are bad. But in a firefighter's mind, when we run a job and do work, you know, that's good. Hey, we had good work. So we say good fire. But anything with good fire in there gets deleted. They call it a dangerous act. But it doesn't meet the dangerous acts. It's weird. So I don't really put much on Instagram. I have Instagram. I don't put much on there at all. But if you want to follow me on there, that's Tall28Guy. My TikTok is Tall28Guy. Obviously, my YouTube is Tall28Guy. So I normally try to do a blog of like 30 minutes or something like that. But I'm not going to get into too much today. I just want to. I haven't posted in over 6 months. So the idea is, as far as retirement, I'm going to get into more social media, a more fire talk type thing is what I've been doing on TikTok. And just a short brief for the people that don't follow me on TikTok. My fire talk is I'll find an incident. People send me all kinds of stuff. And then I talk about it. I find some traffic incidents that people ask me about, hoarding in houses with stuff piled all over the place. I'll see a cool incident with a flashover. Some type of cool incident. I think I had a viral video. It's still going. It's like 2 million views on TikTok right now of a farmer. And this is an incident that was in Firehouse Magazine. The incident took place in June of 2013 in Colorado. So it was a big highlighted, type incident. But I found a video of the tractor, creating a fire line. So I did that, and that joker got like, golly, it's like 2.2 million views is where it is right now. And it's still gaining. Last week it's gotten a couple 100,000 views or something. So I'm doing pretty good on that. But that's my fire talk thing. But TikTok is only no more than a minute. So somebody was asking me about fog and straight stream, and I really couldn't get into the BTUs. I couldn't get into, the penetration of a straight stream versus fog, the flow path, trying to get penetration past the flow path to get to the source of the fire to put that out and all that. You just can't get into all that in a minute. So I think I'm gonna get into that here with YouTube is what we're gonna be coming up on here in the next, couple weeks. But I want to start a daily, day one of retirement. I want to do longer fire talks, and I want to get more into YouTube and get things going. But like I said, I just did a fire. I just, I walked down the street, but there's a little fire right down the street. I'll post that on a separate thing. It's only like 3.5, 4 minutes, so it's not a long video. But I'll get that up for you. I'll still keep putting those up. I can only put those up as frequent as they happen. I'm not necessarily going to chase fires, but if there's a fire down the street, man, I'm gonna go. I'm nothing else to do. Bored. Hey, man, what else do I do? But yeah. So coming up, we'll get some more YouTube jakes for you. Winter time's coming. We'll get some sleigh riding. I can jibber jabber with you, throw some jokes at you at the fire pit out back or something like that. My fire talks, like I do on TikTok, I'll do a bigger variety of fire talks. So comment in this video, and if there's anything you'd like to talk about, some people talked about the combination variable straight stream fog nozzles, the combination tips. Some people talk about the straight stream, the tip. Different lengths, some people want to come off with 1.5 inches. Some people want to come off with 2.5 inches. Some people, and I'm a big advocate of whatever works for your area. The area that I'm in, PG, Montgomery County, Maryland, 1.75 inches, I'd say 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches with a combination fog stream on straight stream. It's got to be on straight stream. But you're going into a house fire with 125 gallons per minute, you should be able to get a good knock on that. If you don't get a good knock on it, that's when your backup line should be bigger. Let's think about defensive, or even get 2 or 3. If each engine company is bringing their own attack line, if you're running 4 2-in-1 on a box or 5 2-in-1 on a box, and you got 3, 4 engines all bringing an attack line, don't get in the mindset of what is 125 gallons per minute going to do. Think more on the lines of 400 gallons a minute, because you're hitting it with 4 attack lines, 3 attack lines at that point. So, and again, that's just that point of view. I'm not saying that a tip, going in with 200, 250 gallons per minute on a house fire isn't a bad thing. But this area over here is pulling up on houses more well off. This area over here is pulling up on concrete houses with clay shingles. This one over here is running frame houses with shingles. It's all up to your area. Where my area is, we get early detection. 911 is activated quick. Fire departments are very close together. We are getting there in the pre-flashover stage. Fires are mostly in the incipient stage. We're pulling up and fire's just starting to roll across the ceiling when we get there. So that type of attack that I talked about works great for us. So I'm not going to knock someone else and say, hey, why didn't you pull your bumper line on that? If you're pulling up on houses or barns well off when you pull pull the 2.5 inch with a tip on there. By all means, do what works for you. So, you know, like I say, I'm not a big guy of being negative or watching a video. You know, I may tease and joke because I'm a jokeful, playful type guy. But remember, I really promote positivity. I don't want people talking bad about other videos and such like that. These people do it like that for a reason. Those people do it like that for a reason. We do it like this for a reason. They do it like that for a reason. Understand that. Put yourself in their shoes and learn something. Get yourself a new tool for the toolbox is all I'm trying to do. So, again, man, I look forward to more subscribers. Go ahead and hit follow. Hit that like button so I know people are actually out there. And hit that follow along, comment, and let me know any type of, you know, fire talk topics you would like to talk about. If there's something in there, and believe me, I'm no self-proclaimed expert. I am not an expert. All I'm doing is chatting with you guys, my followers or my viewers, or, you know, whoever's out there. Somebody just happens to find one of my videos. All we're doing is chatting. I'm not an expert. I'm going to listen to your ideas as much as I would think that you would listen to my ideas, because I love getting new tools in my toolbox. So I love to spread what knowledge and experience I've gotten, and I'm willing to listen to your guys. So let's get that. Hit comments and let me know what topics you want to talk about, and I'll start popping some videos out. But I really look forward to this. Like I said, I'm going to have some time on my hand when I retire. TikTok, I got Snapchat. I don't really put much on Snapchat, but everything's Tall 28 Guy. So Tall 28 Guy for Instagram, Tall 28 Guy for TikTok, Tall 28 Guy for YouTube. You're on it now. And yeah, I think I got the Tall 28 Guy market cornered. But that's it, man. I look forward to seeing your comments, man. Have a good one. And follow back, check back.